Bro, the range of emotions that I'm feeling right now as I'm sitting down to provide y'all with this super late night edition of the Dak Attack Show after the Cowboys barely squeak out a miraculous win over the Steelers in Pittsburgh, and Dak Prescott had somehow the most amazing yet terrible game I have seen a quarterback have in a very long time, because he made mistakes that absolutely was about to cost the Cowboys this game. And had the game not gone the way it gone, I was going to have to be sitting here talking about it was Dak Prescott's fault that we lost this game. The defense did everything that they could have possibly did. And my boy Four was setting me up for a hard week of content, y'all, because I was going to have to keep it real, because it was most definitely about to be Dak Prescott's fault. But alas, Four is here to the rescue. Oh my goodness. But before we get into the show, shout out to our sponsors, BetUS, America's favorite sports book. BetUS allows you to bet on every NFL game throughout the NFL season with a wide variety of bets that you can choose from, whether it's money line, over, under, point spreads, whatever you want to do, you can do it on BetUS. 150% first time deposit bonus using promo code YouTube150. Experience some of the fastest payouts in the industry. And again, Cowboys fans, I know we're feeling good right now, so how about you test your luck like we just tested our luck in that game against Pittsburgh. Test your luck on that Monday night football game with the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs using BetUS. Now, let's get right into this reaction because it's already late. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Dak Prescott, 29 of 42, 352 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, one of which was in the red zone. The other one was in a very precarious situation where we were up 13-10. And that interception actually led to Pittsburgh taking the lead late in the game. And I'm going to be real, y'all. It was going to be hard for me to sit up here and come up here and try to cap to y'all, and I wasn't going to. I am not about that on this channel. This channel is not about me sitting here trying to make it seem like I'm blind. This is not the blind attack. This is the Dak attack. It's named after an era of Cowboys football, man. That don't mean I'm going to sit here and act like when Dak is stinking up the place, it don't smell like boo-boo up in this mug, all right? And it smelled like boo-boo for a large part of this game, bro, because while Dak was playing well and he was making good throws and the offense was moving and McCarthy was kind of in his bag a little bit, and I gotta give McCarthy some credit because I've been hard on him all week long because I got to a boiling point with him where it's like, bro, I see too many deficiencies. What are you actually doing? He was in his bag with his play calling, and I gotta give Big Mike his credit, bro, because as much as I'm gonna be hard on players, I have to be even and fair and objective in this. When they do something good, I gotta heap just as much praise on people when they do something good as I heap criticism on folks when they're doing something bad. So Big Mike, kudos, brother. The defense as a whole, you guys did absolutely amazing. I think y'all performed way better than anybody could have possibly thought that the defense was going to play. DeMarvion Overshown played like a star. Osa Odighizuwa was all over the place. Tyrus Wheat's name kept popping up. Jordan Lewis was getting in the heads of those Pittsburgh Steelers receivers to the point to where one of them had to yank him down at the end of the game. I think George Pickens was upset with him. Jay Lou was in them boys' head, and the defense overall, they were playing very well. And I think this was another game where Mozzie Smith and that defense for the Cowboys, they played the run very well. Justin Fields didn't hurt you with his legs. Najee Harris averaged 3 yards per carry. And not only did we play the run well, we ran the ball pretty damn well. I think Rico has firmly established himself as RB1 on this roster. I think that we could probably look at bringing up Dalvin Cook to see if he could take some of those Ezekiel Elliott snaps, because we got to be real. Zeke looks slow now. Like, Zeke looks slow now. He can still be productive in this league, but there's better options, and that's just keeping it as real as possible. At this point, I think Zeke is almost here on like a legacy deal, y'all, right? So get Dalvin Cook called up. Let's see if he can give you a little bit more burst in that running back room. Hunter Lepke again showed up in a big moment. CeeDee Lamb and Dak, they got something going on. We'll probably talk about that on tomorrow's episode, so be sure to subscribe. And again, I'm here late at night with you boys and girls. Y'all need to subscribe anyway, because I'm really out here in the mud with y'all. And this is, I just feel emotional. This game was draining, and the way that the game ended, where Dak Prescott pretty much made good on all the mistakes. For all the mistakes he made, the important part is he won the game for us, y'all. And Rico actually made it a little bit more difficult for it because he fumbled on the goal line. Dak jumped on the ball. Cam Newton, you can take some notes. Dak is showing you how to actually properly recover a fumble. Dak jumped on the ball, saved the play. Next play, incompletion. Next play, touchdown to Jalen Tolbert. Shouts out to Jalen Tolbert. He had an amazing game. 7 receptions, 87 yards, a touchdown. And I brought up CeeDee Lamb and Dak. It just, something is off with those two guys, man. I don't know what it is, but something is off. CeeDee's not getting a buttload of targets that you would expect someone that's getting paid second highest in the league at his position to get. And you can see them kind of chirping at each other a little bit, and Dak seems to be not really receptive to whatever it is that CeeDee's talking about. But again, we saw a situation where CeeDee and Dak start chirping with each other, and Dak started getting other guys involved, and the other guys stepped up. We saw Jake Ferguson, Jalen Tolbert, Hunter Lepke. All three of those guys had a big play on that last drive to seal the game. This was... oh my gosh, this was a character building game. This is a very game. I'm not sure how good Pittsburgh is right now, but this is a very game Pittsburgh Steelers team. It's a well-coached team, a well-run organization. So this is not by any means a win that you turn your nose up at. This is a good NFL win right here. This is the first real good win the Cowboys have gotten all season long. So this is one Cowboys fans can feel good about. We're 3-2 going to Detroit, and we're honestly in a better situation than we could have possibly hoped we were going to be in. Remember, everybody was injured in this game. We lost Marshawn Kneeland. Zach Martin went down at one point. Everybody was injured in this game, and somehow Forrest still came out and was able to show people how to actually go out and play, even if you don't have weapons, even if you turn the ball over, how to go out and play and still keep your head and your mind in the game to win that ball game. This kind of game right here dispels those thoughts that, oh, Dak chokes up in big moments. Oh, Dak can't handle pressure. This man turned the ball over 3 times, and had we lost, it was 100% on Dak Prescott. Mike McCarthy was calling a good game. The running backs did their job. The receivers were playing well. The defense was playing out of their mind today. This was 100% going to be on Dak Prescott if we lost this game, but he did not let that happen. He did not let that happen. He made good on it. And he did what a good and great quarterback is supposed to do, which is win the game when you get the opportunity to win the game. So thank you, number 4. Thank you, Rico, Hunter Lepke. You guys all had amazing games. CeeDee Lamb had a good game in the first half. Second half, very slow. Just one catch in the second half. Jake Ferguson, good game. Jalen Tolbert, really good game. The defense just across the board. The Dallas defense really showed up today. Special shout out to Carl Lawson. Carl Lawson was getting really good pressure on the Pittsburgh quarterback, bro. The defense overall, this was probably the best I've seen the defense play against the team not named the Browns all season long. This may be the best I've seen the defense play, and it happened to be without Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. We got a lot of interesting storylines to jump into this week, ladies and gentlemen. So again, be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott related content on the regular. And Cowboys Nation, enjoy this victory, brother. This one right here, we waited long and hard for it, and this was a great game to watch, and it ended up even better for us because your boy 4 gave us another game-winning drive. And damn it, how about them Cowboys?
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.